I have a few happy friends. I ask them about being happy the same way my high school friends ask me about being gay. So what do you people do exactly? How do you do it? Their answers are never as freaky as I would hope. Almost always they answer God or booze. One I don't tolerate, the other I'm told doesn't tolerate me. I'm fascinated with this idea of getting high on life. I imagine people on their backs in fields of lilacs, snorting the lines the planes leave in the sky, waking with honeymoons in their bloodstream. Me, I often feel like I'm the vaccine for goosebumps. So low, I flip through old dictionaries where gay still means happy, and I say, well, if it were 1822, I'd be like the happiest. I can't remember the last time someone commented on my sunny disposition. That doesn't mean I'm not trying to juice the sun for every holy drop. I know it is its own injury. Spending too much of your life just holding yourself together. I've known that since the first time I tried to die. I was too ashamed to go back and get the stitches out on time. So the stitches scarred as badly as the wound. It's the one part of me I'll never stop thinking ugly. 20 tiny holes framing a would-be flatline I still can't look at without seeing the light going out in the tunnels of my best friend's eyes while she watched the doctor's needle close the letter I'd sworn to never send. The last, and I mean the last time, I tried to return myself to sender was a year ago this June. After 5 months so sick, I was certain my stomach would never know a butterfly again. I got so low I had to look up to see rock bottom, and ghosted by hope, I got in my car and started driving towards a dead end, a cliff that had been my backup plan if ever the pain got stronger than I am. Now, I gotta let you know this is a true story. On my way to the end that day, I was already half gone, clumps of my own hair on the dashboard from me failing to weed the hell from my mind. I was sobbing and snaking around my own neck when I looked up from the steering wheel and saw a stranger above me on the overpass, holding on to the wrong side of the rail with one hand, his arm taut as a kite string, about to lift his body into the air and fly into 4 rows of traffic. This stranger and I had the same idea, but as soon as I saw him, my eyes locked on him like 2 screeching red lights that wouldn't stop begging, stop, stop, stop. I was the last car to pass before the fire trucks and ambulances raced to clot the vein of traffic, to tourniquet the road, so when the man jumped, his body wouldn't graveyard the windshield of someone driving home with their baby in the back seat. I watched rescue workers run to try to talk him off the ledge while I shot out of my car behind the overpass and circled in the madness of being a twister, praying for someone's son to not go down, pacing in the mind mangle of being someone on my way to die, stopping to ask somebody else not to. I'll never know if he saw me, but I was haunting the ground, punching my hands into the tornado of my grief to grab every piece of my lost mind so I could get my footing long enough to beg the air beneath this man to catch him like a snowflake on the tongue, a tongue that might also whisper, sweet, sweet soul, heaven is in other direction. Please don't make gravity play God. I've heard there were fields, acres of lilacs like petaled purple hearts blooming only to pull us through. And all you have to do is haul your name into a canyon and hear someone else's name echo back. Never in my life did I want more to keep my blood blue, did I want more to live than when I looked up and saw myself and someone else trying to become the sky. I didn't even know him, but I know it would have killed me to watch him die. So when at 12:31 he decided not to, when he came down, when the road opened, I did too. My whole heart, my whole mind went home with living proof of what I'd only before known in theory, that we are truly not alone in this, that our veins are absolutely strings tied to other people's kites, that my butterflies aren't gone, they're just flying around in someone else's belly. Sometimes I pray right now they're with that stranger. I pray he's goosebumped by a mountain range of joy. I pray he's high on the long line, rivered across the country of his open palm, held out the window while driving and singing along to a stranger's favorite song. he suddenly knows all the words to, but doesn't know why.